Another thing that really surprised me is just how much continuity is present throughout these scripts. There's so many callbacks to past episodes, most of which were removed for some reason. In George the Steamroller, aka By George, the opening makes it clear that this story takes place directly after the events of Steamroller in Season 4. It stated that George had completed his lot of work at Croven's Gate near the Little Railway, and the Scarwilly Railway engines were pleased to see him go. "Good riddance to that rubbish," they shouted as he was being loaded onto a flatbed. That explains why George is with Scarwilly and Rheneas in the beginning. They just changed the set when the scene occurs on. In a haunted station, Gordon scoffs Henry's ghost tale. "Any more stories like that, and Sir Topham Hatt will send you the crew," he says. A nice reminder of a place where Henry was rebuilt at. Mrs. Kindly's Day Out has tons of references to past episodes. At the beginning, Duck brags about how he helped to build Tidmouth Halt, which is of course a callback to Donald's Duck. The opening monologue mentions that Edward often stops at the orchard with holidaymakers so that they can buy fruit, vegetables, and honey from the vicar. A nice reminder that the vicar sells honey. There's another Buzz callback. After Harold collects Mrs. Kindly, he blows dust all over James, much to James's annoyance. His driver says, "Never mind, James, the dust will keep the bees off your boiler," and laughs. And when Topham presents Mrs. Kindly at the fairground opening, he references a event from Thomas's Christmas party, when she saves Thomas from colliding with a landslide. In Fish, Thomas gets covered in fish and fears that the other engines might tease him for how bad he smelled. He remembered when Gordon ran into a ditch and how bad he smelled for days. Duncan Gets Spooked has some interesting continuity. While Peterson works in the yards, he meets Henry, and it's stated that the two get along well now. A nice follow-up from their first encounter in Peter Sam and Refreshment Lady. Duncan puffs past them and teases Peter Sam. "Look out, Peter Sam! There's a ghost in your smoke box." Henry replies, "Never mind him, Peter Sam. It's those who doubt that get spooked the most." Which is a nice continuation for what he experienced in the haunted station, only a couple episodes before in this order. One of my favorite callbacks is where Stepney Gets Lost mentions the events of Rusty to the Rescue. Stepney's driver reminds him how lucky he was to be rescued by Rusty. I wonder why they wanted to remove the connections to old episodes. Maybe they were trying to trim the episodes down to 5 minutes.